Hi, my name is Lori Little, and I will be your instructor for 3805.052 and 053. I teach two sections. They're identical. The courses are the same, and you have me, so it's the same. I wanted to start off by going a little bit and giving you some background on myself. I know you're going to be introducing yourself to me, so I wanted to do the same for you as well. I am originally from Kansas, a very, very, very small town. We did not even have a stoplight. We had lots of cows, but no stoplight. I went to a diploma school in Kansas City for my original training. Diploma school, for those of you who don't know, is a 3-year program, and you receive a diploma. There's no degree. Those are no longer in existence as far as I know in the United States. They do teach that way in other areas of the world, but not here. And there are two reasons for that. One was the advent of the Vietnam War and the need to have registered nurses more quickly on the line. And then secondly, it's the need to matriculate a 2-year degree to a 4-year degree is much easier than trying to take a 3-year diploma school, which is not set up the same as a university. So for those two reasons, as far as I know, that's why. But so that's what I did. I had my original degree was a diploma. I then went on and received my Bachelor of Science of Nursing in Kansas City from Webster University. I then married and followed my husband around the country. I received my Master of Arts in Nursing from the University of Iowa. And those of you who may be familiar with NANDA or the nursing diagnoses, I was fortunate or unfortunate to have been a student as they were finishing that up there. Not fun as a student, I will say, but I do understand and believe strongly in the use of the nursing diagnosis and why it was created. But as a student, it was not fun. When I was a student in graduate school, my focus was on acute care adult gerontology, and that was because my clinical background, my entire career, has been ICU, primarily cardiovascular ICU, as well as emergency medicine. You would think that would be an easy degree to get, but I had to go before a board because at that time gerontology was really associated with nursing homes, and I wanted to do acute care. So the average age at that time of the patient I took care of was 72. So I did win that battle. I hold a degree as a clinical nurse specialist in acute care adult gerontology. I am not certified because there was a test for adult gerontology, but you had to work for a year in the field in which you had received a degree. And there was no one who hired that degree because no one had heard of it before. So I am not certified, but I do hold a degree. I also have a certificate in aging studies, and I am currently pursuing my doctorate degree in the same area. My interest has not changed. I am still interested in acute care adult gerontology patients. My degree is going to be in education and specifically in nursing education. So that's a little bit about me. I am married. I have a son and 2 grandchildren, and a New Yorkie who will be here on Thursday. So hopefully he will be a well-behaved little dog and be quiet when you call. So this course that you're in, 3805, is a very interesting course, both for the newer nurse and for the more seasoned nurse, because it gives you an opportunity to look at your values and how you utilize those in your clinical practice. You'll also be doing a clinical exemplar as well as starting your portfolio. All of those things may sound foreign to you, but you will be getting information during the Blackboard Collaborate with Mrs. O'Donnell. So it is an interesting class. It's not difficult. You do have some opportunities for some formative papers. There were some questions that were given to me of, do you actually write a paper or is it just an APA class? It is a class that is not an APA class. It is a class on helping you become a more professional nurse and how you make that transition. So we do briefly go over APA just as a reminder, but there are papers that are written in this course. You do have what's called a formative, which is a draft, but we like to have you have it written as if you are going to get points, because then you will get the best feedback. So you get a second pass. So you turn it in once, you get feedback, and then you change it or don't change it, and it goes into your portfolio. So that's basically what the course is. As far as what you can expect from me, my office hours and at times that you can call are listed in the syllabus and also under the Meet Your Instructor tab. You can call me from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. If you want an appointment, you need to, you can call and ask for an appointment and we'll make one then. If I have time, I will do the appointment at that moment, at that time. But I would expect that you would more than likely need to make an appointment. And you can do that also by email. I prefer Canvas email. Not every instructor does, but I like Canvas because I can more readily see, both of us can see our conversations. So I monitor that. I also monitor your USF email every day, Monday through Friday. I will tell you the fastest way to reach me is by telephone, my office line. You are welcome to call my cell phone. I do have the ability to text, but I don't use it. And to be perfectly honest, I am not good at it. And so that's why. So for those of you who are really good at the little finger thing, not me, not good at that. So you're welcome to leave me a message on either phone. I will get back with you usually within 24 hours. Emails, I try to do 24 hours, but 48 hours is the maximum. If you have not heard from me in 48 hours from whatever way you tried to contact me, I would really appreciate that you would try and reach me again, rather than just be angry that you didn't get me. I would like to tell you I'm perfect and that everything always works out well, but emails sometimes get lost, sometimes they go to spam, sometimes my eye jumps, and honestly sometimes I just make a mistake. So please give me a second chance and to help you, and so I appreciate it if you would do that. What I expect from you is that you would be that you will communicate with me if you're having problems, if you have any issues that come up, pregnancies, sick family members, emergencies of any kind. You need to communicate that with me as well, and that's just part of professional communication back and forth. So also, and if you're having problems with time management, I would highly suggest that you take 15 minutes or so when you get your syllabus out, look through the whole thing, look at when the papers are due, think about when, Susie Q is going through First Communion and when you have to go to that wedding and all of those things that we all have to do, and try and plan your time accordingly. If you get into a problem with time management, you need to call me and we'll see if we can work out a plan for you. But again, it's always best to look and so you know what's coming. Don't just wait for the next thing to show up. And then because then you're going to be surprised and go, oh my gosh, no, I've got to go to my husband's thing and I can't, So, and those kinds of excuses are not acceptable. Emergencies, yes, but I forgot I have to go to my sister's wedding is not really a great excuse. We are bound, all of us as instructors are bound to the late penalties. They can be forgiven if there is an emergency, as we've just talked about, but you would need to communicate that to me. So it's 10% initially, and then after 2 weeks it goes to 50%, and that is a huge penalty. So there's really no reason to have a penalty because you can call me anytime you want. So that's kind of what I expect of you, is that you'll communicate with me and let me know how you're doing. If you have a problem, if you have a question, just give me a call. Again, if you don't catch me and I don't get back with you in time, please give me a second chance, and I will do my best to get back with you. So I'm looking forward to meeting all of you and to working with you. This is an interesting class. It is an introspective class, and I think you'll enjoy it. We enjoy teaching it, and we are very, very happy that you're here with us. We will be doing a Blackboard Collaborate session that is in Module 1 that you just click and you'll go in there, but you do need to set up your Blackboard Collaborate prior to the session, like a day or two ahead, because sometimes it takes a while for it to work. So you'll get more information on the course itself at that time, but I wanted to say hello and welcome you to the course. I'm very happy you're here. And again, please feel free to call anytime that you have a question. And it's been fun talking with you, and I hope to talk with you soon.